Why didn't God kill Satan a long, long, long time ago?
Why do people always assume that being a Christian means that you know exactly what God is thinking all the time?
Questions I have for Christians, Part 1. If you're a Christian, then this question is for you. Here it is. Why didn't God kill Satan a long, long, long time ago? Don't say God doesn't kill. He did it plenty in the Bible. In fact, the devil's kill count is only 10 people, and God's is over 2 million. Well over. What a great guy. The point is, if Satan is such a baddie, then why is he allowed to continue his reign of terror? Is God strong enough to kill the devil? I'm sure that you would argue that he is. Does God think that the devil is evil and that he needs to be stopped? I'm sure he does, right? Yeah, so why not just stop him? If I knew that somebody was going to cause sickness or hurt a child, I would stop them. Why doesn't God? I await your answer with bated breath.
Now, to answer this question, I would do as I always do and consult scripture. If we look at Revelation chapter 20, we know that Satan and every fallen angel will be judged just like human beings will, which tells us that God obviously has a plan and a purpose for Satan. There's literally nothing that God does that doesn't have a purpose. So believe me when I tell you that everything that God allows, there's a reason for it, whether we like it or not, or understand it or not. Here's an example. Jesus Christ was tortured and crucified by lawless, wicked men. Even though the sacrifice of Jesus Christ was foreseen by God from the beginning, the greatest sacrifice ever made for mankind was carried out by the wicked men that God allowed to roam the earth. Even though those Roman guards were carrying out business as usual, their iniquity and evilness was allowed by our Creator. It was according to the definite plan and foreknowledge of God. Acts 2:23. So why doesn't God just wipe out Satan? Because there's obviously a plan that God is carrying out, and Satan has a purpose in that plan. You may not understand it, and you may not like it, but that's not going to change it. Imagine that you're a child again and your parents are handling some random household business that you couldn't possibly understand as a 5-year-old. Even your father tried to explain it to you, what it is he's trying to do to keep a roof over your head, you couldn't possibly understand the responsibilities of an adult at such a young age. So why are there so many out there who think that they can question God's plans and purpose? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Not only that, but remember one thing, guys. God gives you free will, which means that he gives you a choice. How could we call God loving if he gives you the freedom to choose, but doesn't allow you to make any choices? Adam and Eve had a choice, and they made it. We have choices every day, and we make the wrong ones. So if we're going to be honest, why God doesn't eliminate evil, then we would have to realize that he would have to eliminate every single one of us as well, because we've all fallen short of the glory of God. As always, guys, be safe, be good, be blessed, and most importantly of all, remember that Jesus is King. Understand that tomorrow isn't promised to anyone, and the rapture will happen like this.